The City and the Regional Arts Center Society continue to dance around the idea of building a performing arts center. Tonight, City Manager Beth James will present a report to City Council reviewing a November report on plans for the center. While there is some local support for a Center of the Arts, the ongoing issue is where the money will come from.
A performing arts center in Prince George has been a topic of debate for close to 30 years. Those in the arts community feel there is some local support for a center. However, they say municipal support is necessary if the local arts are to continue to thrive or even grow.
It is important that we do have such strong civic support with our City Council.
Kevin Zakreski from the Prince George Symphony Orchestra thinks the community already does a lot to embrace the arts. However, if there was a physical center, even more could be done.
It's important to show that the arts is important in our infrastructure and in the sort of nuts and bolts of our community as well. We have a lot of great performing venues here in Prince George, but one performing arts center, a symphony hall, a concert hall that attracts artists from outside the community, as well as gives a great acoustic environment for the artists that live in the community, would be ideal.
Tonight's report is an analysis of the report submitted in November. The report details the costs of construction. However, no new funders are identified. While the Performing Arts Center Society continues to work to gain community support, construction costs are a red flag.
Most residents want to be sure that we can afford it, and that's certainly my perspective. I think it could well be an important addition to our city, but I think it also has to be affordable.
According to representatives from the Regional Arts Center Society, Prince George is the largest Canadian city of its size that does not have a performing arts center.
The city really needs a performing arts centre, but people think of it as an expenditure rather than an investment, and that is the fundamental error.
Peter Thompson believes arts development plays a pivotal role in the city's future.
Of course, everybody wants to keep their taxes low, but the only way to keep taxes low in the long term is to encourage the growth of the city in general. And this is a fundamental investment in the growth of the city.
The projected cost is approximately $51 million. The Regional Arts Center Society says the project continues to become more expensive the longer it is put off. This site located here across from City Hall is one of the proposed sites for a Performing Arts Center. It's believed that because it's located in the downtown core, it could be good for local businesses. Touring shows would also come to a Performing Arts Center, which would bring tourists to the region. Victoria Levy, CKPG News.